Welcome back to the next episode of Feed the Beast. So today we're gonna have some fun with some bees and trees. Wow, I just rhymed. As you can see, I fixed the text. Yay, it's fixed. Hooray. So like I said, we're gonna do some bees and some trees, and I know a lot of people don't like to watch the bee stuff and the tree stuff, which I totally understand. It can get a little boring, so I'm going to try and keep it as short and sweet as I can. I'm going to try and get as much information across as quickly as possible, and then we're going to move on to something a little bit more interesting later on in the episode. So, first off, if we come all the way down to the other side of my island here, you will see I made a glass bee house thingy, whatever you want to call it. And in here I've put a few things, a squeezer for seeds, a squeezer for, and there is enough mulch now, a squeezer for apples, and a carpenter full of seed oil. And the reason for that I will show you in a little bit. This stuff, ignore that for now, it's not a big deal. We'll do that later, or probably next episode actually, so I can probably just put it away. So what we're going to do this first part is I'm just going to show you how it works. I happen to have 4 apiaries from out in the world, which is perfect. So I'm just going to set those down right there. And we're going to get out some bees. So we need to look up princess. So let's just get a bunch of these out, whatever. Oh, not a bunch of those, because there's 98 of them. And then we'll get some drones. And I think I have queens. Oh, I have a common? Oh, that's going to come in handy very quickly. So, and then let's get some queens out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, the way this works, and it's very particular about how this all has to work. So you have to be very careful with the way you do things. Now, if you look up, let's just look up princess. And you will see all of the bees that you're able to get. There's a lot. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That's 244 bees. Different types of bees. A lot of bees. My goal is going to be to get them all, but obviously I'm going to be doing a lot of it off camera because not a lot of people like to see it, but I am going to show the main things on camera. This episode we're going to have to start out small, of course, though. So the first thing that we have are these forests, meadows, tropical, just some slight things. We have some of these Monozic, which I think I got from a villager, I think. And then the Infernal, those come from, obviously, from the whatchamacallit, Nether. Unusual. So we need to figure out what we can do with these bees to begin with. Now, there's a few that you start off with. I think, let's see, all the way up to Rocky Water. Yeah, I think Mystical, you can start with Mystical, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like it. So these, if you click on these, you won't have any recipe for them, but if you right click, you'll get uses, and you want to try and work your way up. So the biggest thing is you want to go from common to cultivated, then to the noble and majestic and imperial. Once you have that, you also are going to want to get common and then diligent right there, and unwary, and then into the industrious. Once you have both of those, you're able to just like fly through bee stuff because you're able to get a alveary at that point. And at that point, you'll also be able to make a bunch of these machines which will help you better produce bees and stuff. So the first thing you want to see, well, I guess the first thing that you really want to do is you want to make one of these bee houses. Now, you might be saying, wow, those look really similar, but they're actually really different. So the difference between these is the bee house, as you can see, has these 6 slots here and the 2 for the bees, and this has these 6 slots, but it has these 3 frames. And if you look up frame, if you don't sell farms, frame. Let me go back one. So, this is just annoying. So you can see there's some frames here, and these all do different things. Now, some of these are really nice, and some of them I don't really see very much of a use for, so you just have to find which ones you really like. These ones from Extra Bees can be pretty nice, but my favorite is this Oblivion frame. Now you can actually make this, which is really nice. What this will do is it'll kill off your bees in one turn, but that'll come in a later stage. So the first thing we want to do, I think what I want to do first, where are my queens? Okay, they're up here. They don't look a whole lot different. Well, I guess they do. They have a different colored crown. I'm going to get rid of these queens, and you'll notice right off the start you can see some things working, but at the same time you'll see some of them stop. This one's good, which is actually really surprising. This one seems to be, let me get rid of that. This one seems to be alright. This one is not, so the sky is obstructed to this one, and I'm not really sure I'm not really sure why it says the sky. Let me just see. Did that help? No. For some reason the sky is obstructed. Oh, is it that cloud all the way up there? If it is, I'm going to be very mad. Sky obstructed, sky obstructed. Oh my gosh. Alright, well I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm back. Note to self, don't place your beehives underneath the cloud, because holy crap. That was annoying. But now they should be working, except for now finally they ticked and got it. And they need flowers. Now certain bees take certain flowers, so you have to be really careful. So these tropical bees will want vines. So let's see, do we have any vines? No. So I'll have to go get some vines before I can do those. The forest queen, the meadows queen, the marshy takes something different, and there's another tropical. Let's see if we have a lily pad. No. So I'll have to get some of those too. But these other ones, they're really easy. All you need is a flower. So let's see. I should have, let's see, dandelion? No. Let's see, rose? Oh, rose? No. Yellow? No. I know I have flowers because I just picked like a whole bunch just for this purpose. I just have to remember. Oh, I'm getting hurt because these guys are working. Yes, so be careful because tropical ones will hurt you. And it's really freaking annoying. But be careful. So we need some flowers. I swear, there's some. Oh, they're actually called flowers. I thought they were called dandelion. So if we just put some of these out here, I mean, really, I think they can detect up to like 9 blocks away. So as long as you have a flower within like 9 blocks or something, you're normally pretty good. Wow, holy crap, how long is that going to stay for? Okay. But these guys should tick and realize that they are able to, well, not that one. They're able to do some stuff. So we also need, like I said, vines and a lily pad. So I swear I had vines too, because I went and got some. But maybe I didn't. Oh yeah, by the way, came down here. This is where my seed oil is and my fruit juice. I've got a lot of both. I have a whole drum of that, and it took so many seeds. Like, I think it was 14,000 seeds or something like that. That's how much it took to fill that. Like, holy crap, a lot of seeds. Is it ivy? Did I accidentally get ivy on? No. Huh. Okay. Well, I'll have to go get some of those. But in the meantime, before we do that, these bees, oh gosh, get through the door, get through. Okay. Whew. Man, those doors, they can be tricky sometimes. Anyway, these should be going off. Yeah, these are doing their thing now. So as you can see, they have a lifespan here. Some of them are longer, some of them are shorter. La-di-da-di-da, you know, big deal. But we need to make a few things first. I just put those in there so that they will unqueen themselves. They'll turn into princesses. I don't really like having queens in my system. It just kind of messes with the whole organization of them. So I try to normally get those out if I have any, which those were there just from picking up those aviaries, I think. But let's see here. Forestry. There we go. So we need to make as soon as I find it. I think it's just called a beealizer. That's the treealizer, which we need to make that as well. But the beealizer is right here. There we go. And we need to make this guy. So we need a carpenter. We need another carpenter, I should say. Some water. So let's go make another carpenter, because that one there has a bunch of seed oil in it, so we can't use that one. So carpenters are pretty simple, if I remember right. Carpenter. Yeah, it's just one of these sturdy cases, and this. There you go, carpenter. And let's get a how do we want to do this? Let's just get some buckets and we'll just fill it up. I think we're gonna need 4 total, so we'll get those. And then we can get the rest of the stuff while we're over there. Let's sleep real quick, because we don't want any bad guys to blow up our freaking machines over there. Alright. Door. Thank you. Let's go get some water while we're thinking of it. This will come later. Don't look at it. It's nothing. There. Oh, crap. I don't have any space. Go down. Oops. Let's just put some of these bees in here. And get that water. Let's just blink. Oh, that's right. I can breathe on the water. Oh, and look. Emeralds. I'll take that. Okay. Now we're back over here. Let's plunk this guy down, and we'll put the water. Oh, except alright guys, so be careful with these, placing them down, especially if you have a lot of power going through here, because what happened, I just crashed. What happened was, for some reason, it accepted 800 megajoules instead of 400, and it made me crash like twice in a row, and I was very upset. So be careful with those. But anyway, we're going to make this beealizer now. Now, it's pretty simple. Sorry for the lag. I just loaded up the world, so it has to actually load. But so how you make these, and it's pretty simple. I mean, really, they're not hard to make. They're not really even costly. I mean, this one cost a diamond, and the treealizer I think cost an emerald. So what is this? Master Carpentry Hammer. That is really cool looking. Really cool. Anyway, back to what we actually need to do. We need to make a beealizer. Beealizer. There we go. Tin, redstone. That's the other thing. I need some redstone. So, carpenter, pretty simple setup. Put those in there. This guy, and finally the diamond, and it'll start to make that. In the meantime, let's look up how to make the treealizer. Now, like I said, oh, it is diamond. I thought it was for sure an emerald, but it's copper. So we need to get out some copper instead. For them. Oh, we need a diamond actually. Go. And our treealizer, or our beealizer, is almost made, and boom, awesome. Let's switch that. Take him out, and oh, I didn't click that last one for some reason. And we have to put in 2 buckets of water, or maybe not. Huh? Yeah. Copper. Okay. Come on. Make stuff. Oh, I didn't put that in there. There we go. So this beealizer, really cool. The downside of it is we can't use it yet. But it's going to come in handy really soon. The next thing that we need to make is centrifuge. And this is going to be, whoops. And this is going to be like the main thing that we're going to be using. And we might even want to make more than one eventually. But right now we're fine. Right now we don't really need more than one. Just with the setup that we have. But eventually we're definitely going to need multiples of these. But for now, let's make one of these. Carpenter. Let's put this stuff away. Really, let's put a bunch of these bees away. We don't really need them anymore. It was just to demonstrate. And get those out here. Oh, these are going to be perfect. Put right in there. Awesome. So this centrifuge is going to take the honeycombs that we get from the bees while they're doing their stuff, we're going to be able to take the things. Good, that didn't like totally break. Let's take that, and we can break this for now because we don't need it here. Treatlizer, we'll put that away because we need honey for that as well. So let's see. That one's not doing anything. This one's almost done. This one's almost done. And those ones aren't even close. But I do have some combs, I think, actually. I do. I have loads of combs, which is perfect. Because we need loads of combs to begin with anyway. So, all of these combs here can be placed into the centrifuge, which will then spin it, which is what a centrifuge does. It spins it really fast and pulls out the stuff. So we got a little bit of beeswax from that. This one will probably just get beeswax. Oh no, we did get honeydew. Awesome. So this is like the important part of the bee making. You want to be able to get, there's a lot of things that you want to be able to get really fast. And that's why you want to make sure that you keep track of how your bees are breeding and stuff. So you're going to want honey drops. Honeydew, I think you can use it for certain things, but other things, like, you can't use it for some things, which is kind of annoying. But honey drops you can use for a lot of different things. Making some iodine capsules, I guess. It can be run again to get some propolis. If you squeeze it, I guess there's a 5% chance you'll get some propolis. And honey. You definitely need lots and lots and lots of honey. Let's see, where's the... There it is, royal jelly. So this is what the imperial queen makes, and it's used to make these empty serums, which is super, super, super important. That's how you move traits around and stuff. And the other thing you need, which I am lacking to find, where in the world is it? I can't remember what the name of it is, but I know there's one other thing that you need to find. And I think, let's see, if it comes from if this comes from imperial, industrious, must be, did I not spell that right? Industrious. Well, crap. Industrious, there we go. This guy will make pollen? Is it pollen that we need? Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? I just know that we need that royal jelly. Oh, sweet. We got a little bit of quartz from that. That's really cool, actually. So like you can see there, I got a little bit of quartz from that. Like, certain things will do certain stuff. Molten comb, that could be a fun one if we get anything from that. Silky comb, you can get lots of string from this. We got some refinery wax. So as you can see, lots of things do lots of stuff. There we go. So we got one princess, 3 drones, and a honeycomb from him. And then this guy, we just got some stuff. So obviously this one, which was a meadows, was breeding with a forest. So that's something that we definitely can take a look at. Oh, finally. And we got some sticky propolis. Perfect. Because we need that for stuff. Well, we need normal propolis, I guess. There's some more honey. Perfect. Let's put this in here. We won't get any honey from that, but we'll get some other things. So the only one that has is this one. And we've got those 2 jungles, which we need vines for. Look at all the honey we are getting. Holy crap. This is actually going a lot better than I thought it was going to. I forgot how many of these combs I had, though. Like, there's a lot of combs here, which helps. So let's take a look at this beealizer. There's a lot of information here, and it's hard to go over. So I think this was the bee that we wanted that was a meadows, and it must have bred with a forest because we got a forest, a meadows, and another forest, I think. So let's see. Did I? Okay, no. Here we go. There we go. So as you can see, there are active traits and inactive traits. Now, it gets super confusing and hard to follow and stuff, so I'm not going to go in depth. If you guys want to see a real in-depth on bee breeding, I can do it later in the series when I have more structure built here. But it's obviously a forest meadows bee, has shorter and slowest light speeds, slower pollen, it needs flowers, and as you can see, this is different as well, 2 versus 3. This is normally the same. There's a few bees that have larger and a few bees that have smaller areas, so careful, watch those. and no effects. So pretty cool. And this will probably have, yeah, the same thing but kind of reversed. And this one as well. And this should be a purebred, and all three of these should be pure. Yep. Perfect. So where am I? Over here. So pretty cool. I mean, you can get so much information, and this is the best way really to figure out what the traits have, what traits a bee has, because once you have the traits, you can shift, and you can see this is a meadow forest hybrid, and this is a forest meadow hybrid as well. And which one is it? This one's the forest meadow hybrid. So pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Oh my gosh, I'm getting stuff super early, which is amazing, because I think this propolis is the one that's actually used to make, yes, apiary pipes, which is going to come in handy very soon. We can make a lot of them. It looks like we can make at least 3, so we can set up 3 of these to be automated eventually. It's really cool. So you really just want to get, the biggest things is you want to get a lot of honey, lots and lots of honey. You want to be able to get a bunch of propolis as well very quickly, so you can automate some stuff with the pipes, but it also comes in use for other things. As you can see, you can make some stuff, letters, looks like you can make different casts as well. Let's see, what's this, a blank module? Not too, that doesn't really matter too much. And oh, you can get some sticky resin from it. That's pretty cool. The biggest thing is really the pipes. Honey, you want to get just loads and loads of honey, because you're going to need lots of liquid honey for certain things. If we look, let's see, does it actually say, yeah, here we go, scented panels, that's going to be a big one. Scented gear, I'm assuming, is another apiary or alveary thing. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's see. There's no use for it apparently, but oh well. Let's keep getting this stuff out. Really cool. So this is really how you start. I mean, it's really slow, and I'm going to show you guys more once I have more structure, but I just wanted to show you guys starting it. And let's go ahead and start some, this is the trees that I need to breed together. So let's go get, so we're trying to, here it is, blue maho. This is what we're trying to make. So we need silver birch, which is just the normal birch tree, and desert acacia. Desert acacia comes from balsa and teak. Teak comes from silver lime and jungle, and balsa comes from teak and silver lime comes from silver birch and oak. So let's get some of these. Let's see. We have some oak saplings, and holy moly, I have 93,000. Okay, well, that's interesting. And birch. And I don't have any birch, but we do have some of this pollen, so I'll have to get some birch trees so we can start this. But I'll show you that in a little bit. I'm going to get some birch trees. I'm going to let these cook up some, and I'm going to do a little bit of other stuff to get ready for the next bit, and I'll be back with you guys once I'm ready.